Put 5 technicians in 5 bays and ask them to perform a tire rotation. Good chance you're going to get 5 different processes. One will check the tire direction, the others don't. One will check the wheel and stud conditions, the others won't. One does the rotation and moves right on to the next vehicle. One documents everything they notice, the others just keep it all in their head. That inconsistency isn't usually an employee problem, it's a process problem. When I owned my tire and service shop, I learned that employees usually follow the process that they were either shown or the process they'd created for themselves. The problem was that much of the correct process, the process I wanted, lived in my head. I knew what I expected during a tire rotation, what needed to be inspected, what needed to be documented, when the service advisor needed to be notified, what had to be checked on the vehicle before it left the bay. But unless I wrote all that down, each technician was working from a different version of the job. A good standard operating procedure does 3 things. First, it defines what done correctly actually means. Second, it gives a new employee something to follow so they don't have to ask the owner every 5 minutes. Third, it gives the manager a fair standard for training and accountability. You can't hold someone accountable to a process that was never clearly explained. Let me show you how I would document a tire rotation process today. Inside ShopDocs, I would choose the SOP generator since this is a repeatable shop procedure. This is a tire service, so we want to select Service SOP. Then I'm going to select New Hire because I want enough detail for someone who is still learning our standards. Then I'll choose Standard SOP, so the finished document includes the complete process, not just a quick checklist. Create a tire rotation procedure. The great thing is you don't have to explain every single step. You don't need to remember every safety check. You don't need to remember every part of the entire procedure. Just tell ShopDocs what you want, something as simple as create a tire rotation procedure. From there, ShopDocs takes over. This is where ShopDocs is different. It already understands how an automotive repair shop operates. Instead of giving you a basic checklist, it builds a complete procedure using real automotive best practices. You'll see things like the purpose, the required tools and materials. And then it breaks down the procedure into phases, starting with the vehicle preparation, rolling into lifting the vehicle, even with proper notes depending upon which process you're using. Then it goes into phase 3, the tire removal. Phase 4, the tire rotation pattern, making sure they rotate them properly depending upon what kind of vehicle it is and how the tires, if they're staggered or directional or asymmetrical. And importantly, it goes into the tire reinstallation and torquing, making sure that you torque properly so the wheels don't fall off. It even has a post rotation check, making sure that you've aired up the tires properly, reset the vehicle's TPMS sensors. It even comes with the quality checklist and, most importantly, safety notes. Those are the kinds of details shop owners often forget to include when they're starting from a blank page. ShopDocs gives you a complete foundation in just a few minutes for a standard operating procedure ready to use or one that you can edit to make your own. You're not locked into any of this. Every procedure is completely editable. All you do, hit the download button, export it to Microsoft Word, add your own policy, remove steps, include your preferred products and tools. The hard part, creating the standard operating procedure, it's done for you. Now you simply make it fit your shop. Consistency doesn't come from hiring 5 people that think exactly like the owner. It comes from giving good people a clear process they can follow. Start with one service your shop performs daily. Document it, train it, improve on it as your team uses it. ShopDocs was built for that exact reason to make that process faster and easier for independent tire and repair shops. You can start your free 14-day trial at shopdocs.io.